and welcome to today's video. I took a very unplanned leave, a hiatus from YouTube. We were so ill, the whole family was ill last week, and in general I've been feeling so very much uninspired by everything that I purchased that it just did not make any sense to make YouTube videos about that. I've missed you guys, so I'm here. I'm deviating a little bit from my usual content and creating a skincare video. Recently, I've purchased so many pieces of clothing. As you would know if you've visited my channel before, I've been doing some dress diary episodes, videos where I review different dresses from different brands, and I've been trying to find my favorite spring summer dress or summer dress, and I've purchased clothing, dresses mainly from And Other Stories, from Anthropology, from Nobody's Child in the last week, and none of those dresses fit me the way I wanted to, and they just feel off, and given the price point I just couldn't justify keeping them, and hence it has been a complete disaster of a week. And the only thing that turned out to be quite okay was my skincare haul. I have purchased so much of skincare last week. I don't think I've purchased this much skincare for the last 8-10 months. Yeah, for the last 8-10 months, I haven't done a skincare haul. I've just purchased 1 or 2 things on and off, mainly purchased sunscreen and not bought anything skincare related in a really long time. And my skin was starting to really complain. It was starting to show on my face that I'm not taking proper care of my skin. So I decided to invest some time and buy some skincare, and we'll get back to the dress diaries very soon. I will have a video regarding fashion and clothing very soon, but today's video is dedicated to skincare. You are perched up on my sofa. Sorry, my camera is perched up on my sofa, so if you are feeling a little bit wobbly, I apologize for that. This was the best place to get the sun on my face, and it's a very sunny day outside. So without much ado, let's jump into the skincare. Now, I'm no skincare expert, but I have been, like a lot of you, are wearing skincare for the last 5-10, I don't know, maybe 10 years, yeah, trying to figure out what the best thing for my skin is. So a little background about my skin. I have very dry skin. It's dehydrated, it's parched, and I also have a lot of hyperpigmentation, especially around my lips, also acne spots and dark spots on my cheeks. So not a generally perfect glass skin. So I have experimented with a lot of skincare over the years and used a lot of vitamin C, used a lot of niacinamide, and used a lot of French skincare, German skincare, Indian skincare, you name it, every sort of skincare. But this particular skincare haul is focused mainly on Korean skincare. Firstly, because of the price point, they are very reasonable for the ingredients that they provide. And secondly, because of efficacy, I've been following Korean skincare for a long time, and I do use it on and off, 1 or 2 products here and there. They are very, very efficient. They deliver results at a very good price point. So the first one that I have is from Beauty of Joseon. I've been using Beauty of Joseon sunscreen for the last 2 years, but the first one that I want to talk about is this face wash. It's called the Green Plum Refreshing Cleanser, and it's a very gentle face wash that really cleanses your skin without stripping it. As I've just mentioned, I have very, very dry skin, and I don't want anything that really strips the skin of natural oils and nutrients when I am washing my face. And I always double cleanse, so I purchased very recently this cleansing balm from Beauty of Joseon. It's a Radiance Cleansing Balm, and these two together really do a very good job of cleaning my skin. I use the cleansing balm first and then follow it up with the cleanser, this face wash, and it does a really good job of cleansing my skin. In fact, I used to have so much of breakouts, and double cleansing routine is what saved me and my skin from having terrible acne. The next section is serum. Serum is usually where I want to incorporate my ingredients that target certain skin concerns. So I here have 3 serums that I want to talk about that I use on rotation. The first one is called the Numbuzin serum, the Numbuzin serum. I will leave everything I mentioned in the description box below. I will link them in the description box below so that you can check out what I'm saying. These brands are quite hard to pronounce and I might get them wrong, so I will leave everything linked in the description box below. Now, I saw this serum on an Instagram video and a TikTok video saying that it's a very good dupe for the Lancome Genifique serum. The Lancome serum has very high rating on every single platform. So I wanted to try this out. I got this from Amazon and it is a skin softening serum. I loved it the first week that I used it. I was only using this serum, but one of the issues that I face is that it started stripping my skin dry. It made it very dry, and instead of softening, it became hard. And I did a little bit of research, and the ingredients in this serum are not supposed to be used on a regular basis, like twice a day. So you're supposed to use it in rotation, which led me to buy 2 other Korean beauty serum. The first one is the Madagascar Centella. This is their brightening ampule serum. They have so many other varieties. I'm not the best person to discuss or tell you about that, but this again was shown to me by the Instagram algorithm where a plastic surgeon or was it a dermatologist, either one of those two, either a plastic surgeon or a dermatologist, recommended this serum for the ingredients that it has and says that it really targets dark spots and hyperpigmentation. I've been using this for about 5 days now, not too long, but I can immediately see there is a lot of reduction in the marks that I have on my cheeks. Not so much in this area, but this is going to probably take time to reduce the hyperpigmentation in this area. But the marks I have on my cheek have reduced considerably. So I really do think the serum is working. And I use the serum in the morning. And at night, I used this niacinamide and TXA serum. I don't remember the exact full form of TXA. It's some sort of acid. I will leave it in the screen here somewhere. But TXA was recommended to me by this typology skin analysis skin test. Their serums were very expensive for very little quantity. This one is much better value for money, and because I just wanted to try it and see if TXA actually works on my skin, I didn't want to spend a lot of money and then just have to throw the product away because it didn't work. And that's happened to me multiple times before. So I wanted to try the ingredient with a cheaper product, and I have to say this is very good. This is very helpful for just giving you even skin, just making your pores smaller and just making your face plumper, especially if you use it underneath makeup. And I think this combination has really been suiting me at the moment. I use one during the nighttime, this one at night, and this one during the day. The next item I have is a very popular toner. It's this Tatcha Milk Skin Toner. Korean Beauty is all about their very moisturizing toners and essence. I've used many variations of this, and this one is supposed to especially target uneven skin tone, which is one of my primary concerns. I decided to try it out, and I again have been using it for about a week, 10 days, and I have to say there's nothing revolutionary about this. Before I was using this, I was using the ordinary fermenting milky toner, this one here, and that worked very well as well. So I don't think that this is life-changing, at least not yet. It's definitely very soothing, moisturizing, hydrating, and it does all of that, but so does a lot of other K-beauty toners. And this one was shown to me again by Instagram because of how viral it became. I don't think that it's that revolutionary. Now, eye cream is something that's always haunted me. I never know which eye cream to use. currently I'm using this CeraVe one. It's called the Skin Renewing Cream, a peptide complex. And I don't think it's the best eye cream that I could use, but most of the eye creams in the market are very, very expensive, and I just don't know if it's going to work, because I've tried a couple of expensive ones from Murad and from Charlotte Tilbury, and that's just given me an allergic reaction around my eyes. I have very sensitive eye area, and I do not want to have an allergic reaction because it's actually quite painful and it's flakes and it's just horrible. So if you have any recommendations for a good eye cream for very sensitive skin, please do let me know. Otherwise, this one is very basic. If you are looking for a budget option, this could be a good one. One of the best things is it does not cause me any allergies, so that's definitely a plus. But other than that, I don't have much to say about this. The next thing on my list of skincare haul are 3 items that I've been using on repeat for a long period of time. First one is the Cycloplast Balm B5 by La Roche-Posay. This one I've just finished and I've ordered. It's not yet arrived. As you can see, I've got open the packaging, the tube, so that I can access the product that's inside. They have really shitty packaging. I have to say, there's so much of product inside, and I highly recommend you cut it open to access more. This is the best cream ever. It took me some time to take a liking to it because of how thick it is. I've had this tube, and it's a 100 ml tube for a year now. Yeah, almost a year, almost 11 months. I purchased it in June last year. So almost 10, 11 months now, and it's just finishing. You do very little of the product, but how I like to use it is like a mask. I apply it all over my face like a mask at night, and it really helps combat redness. It's lovely for combating redness. It gives you really even and calmed and soothed skin in the morning if you use it as a mask. But if you're using it as a normal moisturizer, then it might be a little too thick. It has got a very thick texture. So it's definitely not for oily skin. I have very dry skin, and I still feel that during the daytime it like sits on your skin, takes time to absorb, takes time to blend out. So it's not the most practical option for applying during the day, but I love using it as a mask at night. But during the daytime, I have the Embryolase Latte Cream Concentrate, and it is the most moisturizing moisturizer I've ever used. I've used so many different kinds, from Typology, from Charlotte Tilbury, from Ordinary, from Inky List, but this one I keep coming back to. It's the best sort of moisturizer you can use under makeup. If you wear a lot of makeup, or even if it's just a skin tint, then this is the moisturizer that's going to keep you hydrated and keep your skin soft and supple all day long. And I love carrying this smaller size in my purse for just using it on my hands as a hand cream or on my lips. It's literally an all-purpose cream, and I cannot live without it. This one is a new cream that I just bought, and it's a Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Cream, and it's supposed to be very good anti-aging. Is it the anti-aging version? But it's definitely the drier skin version. It's probably not the anti-aging version. It's the one for dry skin. It's got some ceramides and some peptides in it. I think it's okay. I've used the Inky List ceramides cream before, and I feel like the two of them have quite similar texture. And given that the Inky List one is so much cheaper than the Tatcha one, I don't think that I would probably repurchase this. It's a good cream, no doubt, but it's nothing revolutionary. The last section of this video is going to be about sunscreens. All your skincare is null and void if you don't wear sunscreen, even on a cloudy day. Definitely during summer, I wear sunscreen every day, all year round. It doesn't matter if it's like the dead of winter or in the middle of summer, I'm always wearing sunscreen. And I used to love the La Roche-Posay sunscreen until I discovered Beauty of Joseon. I use both these sunscreens. This one when I am at home, and this one when I'm on the go. The tube and the stick sunscreen is literally the best sunscreen I've ever used. Whenever I just wear it on my bare skin, it looks like I have glass skin. And I have, as I've mentioned before, not that great skin. And it is the loveliest texture. It is so soft, it's silky, and it immediately gets absorbed in your skin. It does not cake, it does not leave a white cast. You can really apply good makeup on top of it if you spend a little bit of time. It's very hydrating and literally the best sunscreen ever. I've tried a couple of other K-beauty brands and nothing really compares to this. This is my holy grail. I can't live without this. If there's one product I need to use, in fact, there are a couple of those. If there is one product I need, it is this sunscreen and this. This is it. So that's all for my skincare haul video. I just thought I'd share with you guys because it was a very successful skincare haul and I got a lot of things that I like and I will use and have seen benefits, and hopefully you have found a couple of takeaways from this video as well. A new fashion video is coming very soon, so stay tuned and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and see you in my next video. Bye!